All right, cross-legged pose. However you want to get there on the mat today, find that place of comfort. You know, the more that we learn to sit up nice and tall, the easier it is for our hips and our knees. Finding comfort in the discomfort. Let's take the hands on top of the knees, pressing the thumb and index fingers today. Just kind of drawing that focus into the thumb and index finger. And then just take a moment here to just close the eyes and reflect into your center line and begin to relax the shoulders, relax the hips, get long and tall through the spine, and really dive deep into your inner self and think about how you can get longer and taller. Creating space from the inside out. And once you get into that place of comfort, let's begin to breathe, inviting breath into our space and honoring this moment that we've reached another Friday. Completing the week with a nice strong end of completing it with a yoga practice. Honoring the body for another day that it carries us to keep us strong, to keep us healthy, keeping our mind active and calm. Bringing that inward connection to our highest self, to know that we are building and working into being the best that we can be today. It's the little things to be thankful for. So we had a nice full week throughout the day or through the week. Give ourselves this moment to reflect, find gratitude, to honor our body and our breath today. With regular practice, we are seeing the difference, seeing a change. What is that change? And how else can we make it better? Beginning with our breath, inhaling through the nose, constricting the back of the throat slightly. Really sending that breath down to the belly as we exhale that breath out through the nose. Know that you are letting go of the things that no longer serves you. With each breath, we fill up with hope and love and light. And with each exhale, we let go of the things that we don't need. We don't need to hold on to. Just let it go. Each inhalation is the same length as your exhalation. So we create this victorious breath to guide us. Begin to draw that inward connection to yourself and check in. Noticing the areas that needs a little more attention. Noticing the areas that feels a little more strong, a little more space. Connect with that. Our body is our guide. Our breath is our guide into our inner wisdom. Trust your instinct. Trust your intuition. Let's stay here for 4 more rounds of breath. Final deep breath in. Exhale, bow the head forward, release the hands on top of the knees. And let's draw the eyes to open and bring your gaze up. Rolling the shoulders back and down. So smoothly isolating the shoulders to move. Begin to roll the shoulders forward. And then from here, let's draw the chest forward, lead to the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades, seated cow. So instead of leading with the chin, I want you to get pulled by the crown as you create that nice straight line of energy from the spine, tailbone, from the base of the skull to the crown. And as you exhale, separate the shoulder blades apart and contract, drawing your navel up and in and C-curving the spine. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, shifting forward into your seated cow. Exhale, round into your seated cat. Follow the breath as you inhale, squeeze the blades. Exhale, separate the blades. Last round, inhale through your seated cow. Exhale, round to your seated cat. Come back to neutral spine. Let's lift the arms up in the air, pinkies in. Exhale, press the air down, elbows out. And then just kind of feel the movement organically. And then just notice where the action and where the muscles are contracting and releasing. Lifting up. Exhale, press it down. Last time, float the arms up. Exhale, hands, presses down. Give me 1 more big circle, arms up in the air. Seal the hands together. Cross the thumbs and then interlace the fingers. Press the palms forward. Shoulders back and down. Begin to straighten out those elbows. And then just find your center here. Equal balance here. From the shoulders to the back. Elbows straighten as palm of the hands reaches forward. Let's reach the arms up over the head. Dipping your chin slightly towards the chest as you extend the arms up towards the sky. Relaxing, softening the shoulders. Challenging the stretch here to open up the side body. The more that we work with our threshold, right? As far as you can, work your edge. We get a little bit deeper stretch. Release the arms forward all the way down to the floor. Switching legs. Unlacing the legs to the opposite direction. Side bend to the left. So take that left hand down, right arm up, bending to the left. Thinking about that side body stretch. Always think about the head lifting and lengthening rather than dropping and rounding. You don't want to round, you want to create that straight line. Bring it back down to center. Right arm down, left arm lifts up, side bend to the right. Softening the shoulders, grounding your left seat down as you extend that left arm up. And let's bring it back down to center. Gentle twist to the right, right hand behind you, left hand on top of that right knee, lift to lengthen. Exhale, looking over to that right shoulder. 3 rounds of breath. Exhale, deepen your twist. So each inhalation lengthen through the spine. And then every exhalation, softening your hips, getting long and tall through the spine and turning from your lower ribs. 1 more time, deep breath in. Unwind. Left hand behind your seat. Right hand on top of the left knee, lengthen through the spine. Root to rise. Get long and tall, exhale, look over to that left shoulder. 3 more rounds of breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, gently twist. One more time, deep breath in. And unwind. Let's bring ourselves to tabletop. From tabletop position here, let's play with lifting the heel of your hands up. So pressing into your fingers, lifting the heel of your hand off the ground. So you're pressing right on the pad of your hands. And then switch side. We're working on stretching out the forearms and stretching out our wrists. And notice one side is easier to do the same exercise than the other. I'm going to turn the fingertips outward. And then find your center here, activating the hands, spreading the hands wide, pressing into the thumb and index finger. And you're going to press out of those shoulders. Now here's the challenge. We're going to turn the middle finger towards the knees. And what happens here, you're not shifting your weight forward, you're keeping your shoulders right on top of the wrists, and you're pressing out. And then that final one, see if you can wave your thumbs to the side, which really challenges the body. Gently releasing that right hand forward, then the left hand. And then we're going to take the back of the hands into the mat, rotating the bicep outward. Gentle stretch on the wrists, right? So you don't let the shoulders sink, press out of it. Working at the top of the forearms for that deep stretch. Releasing the hands, gently walk your hands forward, taking it into a modified plank. Elbows in, drop down to your belly, drop down to your chin. Sliding into your elbows, Sphinx pose, bring your feet wide, toes in, heels out. And then gently rocking your hips. Now you'll want to traction the lower back, so relaxing the lower belly, anchoring your forearms and your elbows down, spread your hands wide. And you want to pull your elbows in, bring your chin towards your throat as you traction out the spine. So you're going to pull up and lift. Relax the glutes. We're opening up the lower back as well as we lift up through the crown. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Gently lower yourself down. Prepare to cobra. Hands underneath the shoulders. Glue the legs together. Using your back legs, anchor them down. Inhale up into cobra. Exhale, lower down to your starting position. Inhale to cobra again. Exhale, lower down. Here we go. Elbows in, lifting up, flowing cobra. Exhale, come back down to the mat. Final pose. Anchor your feet, shoulders back. Lift up, maybe lift your hands up off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to downward facing dog. Curl the toes, lift the knees, lift the hips, press it away from you. Sliding your hands away from the body as you anchor your feet, one heel at a time. In your downward facing dog, find the extension. So you want to really stretch out the forearms, straightening out the elbows the best as you can. See if you can roll the bicep outward for that full stretch. Looking up to the top of the mat, begin to walk your feet to a forward fold. Hands between the legs, slightly bend the knees, and let's fold forward, cup the elbows. Let's hang out here for a little bit. Connecting with your breath in this pose. Smooth it out as you exhale. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. And let's sway it side to side. Just take a moment here in your forward fold and shift your weight towards the balls of your feet. And what do you think about that lower back? How it's releasing any kind of tension. And to get there, you want to release and relax the hips. And just fold over. Release the hands to the mat, toe heel your feet to touch. And you're going to gently roll up to standing. As we make our way to a standing pose, let's circle the arms up over the head, pinkies in, shoulders down, seal the hands together, exhale, hands in front of the heart. You are now in Namaste, standing at attention. To take a moment here to root your feet down. So let's lift the toes up off the mat, pressing on all four corners of our feet. And this is so essential to just practice and remind yourself how to anchor your feet down. So your thighs are activated, kneecaps are lifted, hip points are lengthening upward, and then release the toes back down to the mat. Let's close our eyes for 3 rounds of breath in our standing at attention pose. Namaste. Steadying your balance. Focusing to a place that's not moving. Maybe that's the space between your eyes. Final inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, open the eyes. Welcome to Vrinda. Half sun salutation. Reach your arms up high into your mountain pose. Taking this moment here to just soften the shoulders as you extend the arms up towards the sky. Let's dive forward like we're diving off a diving board, hinging from the hips into our forward fold. Maybe shifting our weight slightly forward. Again, relaxing the belly against the thighs. And just fold over completely. Inhale, halfway lift. So the challenge here is to keep your hips over the ankle. So not leaning that seat back to the back of the room, maybe shifting your weight forward like you're about to tip over. And then steady yourself here in your flat back, halfway lift. Maybe hands on your shin bone or hands under your thighs. Really lifting up from the hamstrings. Exhale, fold back, forward fold. Reverse swan dive up to mountain. Let's do that again. Swan dive, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward fold. Inhale, come up to mountain. One more time, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward fold. Reverse swan dive to mountain. From your mountain pose, swan dive again for full sun salutation. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high plank, top of a push-up into your low plank, chaturanga. Inhale into your upward facing dog. Stay here, 3 rounds of breath. So again, using your upper body strength, continue to activate the legs. Try to keep upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, step, jump, or walk up to the top of the mat. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more, 1 breath to 1 movement. Inhale, rise up to mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Find your best down dog. Use your intention in your pose. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, step or walk. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last round, here we go. Inhale, rise up to mountain. Exhale, bow forward or swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to work with lifting the right leg up high into your three-legged dog. Big step forward into your low lunge. Let's drop down to your left knee and let's work into this pose. So you've been kind of working on the front line of that gait. Quadricep, left hip flexor. I want you to think about pressing down from the right heel down from the knee. Anchoring that foot, releasing your hips forward, shoulders back and down. Continue to find space. Finding your breath. Final deep breath in. We're going to exhale, half monkey god pose, warming up the leg. Stretching out that right leg. Maybe sliding that right foot forward and then curling your toes towards you. Think about your spine. Sit bones back, getting deeper into that hamstring, the back of the knee and the calf. Dynamically moving this pose. Inhale, walk it up into your low lunge. Exhale, straighten out that front leg, flexing that right foot. Inhale into your low lunge, release. Exhale, extended leg. One more time. Inhale to your low lunge. Exhale, extend. Transitioning into your low lunge with your knee lifted. Curl the left toe, knee off the ground, stay low. Easy twist to the right. Left hand next to that right foot, reaching that right arm up. So you want to stay really low. Keep that right knee towards your left shoulder turns to that right knee. Release that right hand down, exhale, down dog. Changing it up, left leg lifts up. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Drop down to that right knee, top of that right foot into the mat, and begin to release your hips forward. Square the hips, shoulders back. Find your alignment here. So that back foot, that right leg should be in a nice straight line. So if you look back, that right foot's not crooked. Top of your right foot is flat and anchoring down to the floor. Walk your hands back as you exhale, half monkey god pose. Shifting your seat back, lengthening out the spine, maybe sliding that left foot forward to go deeper. Challenging your balance. So how do we challenge our balance? You're gonna wiggle, you're gonna anchor, you're gonna lengthen, and you're gonna find your stability. Dynamically moving forward, inhaling into your low lunge. Exhale, extending that front leg. Again, inhale into your low lunge. Exhale into your extension here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, low lunge, anchor from the knee. Exhale, extend. And one more time, inhale into your low lunge. Exhale, extend. Final round, inhale into your low lunge, curl that right toe, knee off the ground, shift forward. Bring that right hand next to that left foot, left knee towards that right shoulder towards that knee. So you're lifting from your lower ribs as you extend that left arm up. Anchoring that right hand down. Release that left hand, exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath out. Standing poses, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, big step forward, low lunge, stay low here. Cartwheel up into your warrior two. Shoulders back, arms are wide, get nice and low, root to rise. It's powerful warrior. From this pose, I want you to take that nice deep breath in. Empty out as you exhale, soften the shoulders. Triangle pose, front leg straight, shift your weight, straight line forward, left hip back, arm wide, triangle pose. So as you lift and lengthen, send that left hip back, really getting into that hamstring on that right leg. And then for this one, you're gonna inhale into your reverse warrior. So bending that right knee, lifting up, hip points up, rotate, lift and lengthen. So this is not a forced stretch, but creating space. Find your center. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow on top of that left right knee. Reach that left arm up. Rotate, ribs back, heart up. Option to go for a half bind. Or use both arms up, use your core muscles as you reach the arms up over the head. For 4, 3, 2, exhale, extended side angle, prep back into your reverse warrior. Exhale, down dog. From down dog, lifting your heels up high, pulling in from your belly, transition into a plank. Elbows in, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Using your strength, left leg lifts up high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge, stay low, warrior two. Navigate through your pose here, anchoring down as you rise tall and long. Keep the extension of the arms from your heart center. Inhale that front leg straight, exhale, triangle. Take a moment here in your triangle pose. Find your pose, right hip back, left leg lengthens. Arms wide, heart up towards the sky. Keep reaching through the crown to the front of the room as you send that right hip back. Inhale, transition into your reverse warrior. Left right hand inside the right thigh. Keep lifting and lengthening as you ground that right edge of the foot into the mat. Exhale, extended side angle. Keeping that left knee on top of that ankle. Reaching that right arm up. Option for a half bind. Or take both arms up. Continue to challenge the body, steadying your balance. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Prep back into your reverse warrior. Exhale, down dog. Stay here or take your vinyasa. We'll meet back, down dog. One breath to one movement. Let's take 2 cleansing breaths here. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, open mouth. Ha. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Steady your exhale. Inhale the front leg. Exhale to triangle. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, transition to reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, down dog. Option to vinyasa or stay here. Listen to your body. Challenging the body, we'll meet back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Big step forward, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Steady as you exhale. Inhale that front leg straight. Exhale to triangle. Stay for your inhale. Follow the breath. Smooth it out as you exhale. Transition to reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, down dog. Stay here or vinyasa. Good. Use your breath. All rest into child's pose. Drop down to your knees, toes together. And gently bring your knees wide and settle. Breathe. Noticing the feeling, the buzzing of the body, the yoga medicine flowing. I like the idea, the feeling of it healing. When you're ready, let's bring it back to tabletop. And let's bring ourselves to a downward facing dog. So curl the toes, exhale, down dog. Now, we've been working on our crescent lunge to work on challenging those big leg muscles and our core stability. Start with the right leg up. Big step forward into your low lunge. Stay low. Shift your weight forward and extend that left leg. Sweep your arms back. We've done this airplane. This should feel a little bit easier, a little more solid. The more we practice this, the more we are powering up the strength in our legs. Sweep your arms up high into your high crescent lunge. Exhale, shift your weight forward, sweep the arms back, find your alignment. Inhale, sweep your arms up high into your high crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Airplane. One more time. Inhale, float the arms up high. This time, left hand over that right knee. Sweep that right arm behind you. Follow the hand. Feel your twist. Keep your shoulders over the wrists. And the challenge there is the knee over the ankle on that right leg. From here, sweeping that right arm back up into your high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands inside that right foot. Drop down to the left knee. And walk your right foot to the edge of your mat. Square the hips. So again, that left leg is nice and long underneath you. That leg should be nice and straight. Option to come down to your elbows. Releasing your hips forward, squaring the hips. Breathing smoothly, finding the breath. From here, let's walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Toe heel that right foot back underneath the knee. And we're going to release and shift our weight forward to release that hip flexor. Go for that bind, left hand to the mat. Sweep that right arm back. And then see if you can kick that left foot and grab it with the hand. Now notice if your hips are back, can you release your hips forward? And then opening up the shoulders, opening up the heart to the right. while you keep that left foot pressing into that right hand. So you're anchoring, you're twisting, and you're lengthening. For 3, 2, 1. Releasing that back foot. Exhale to plank. Option to drop down to your knees for your side plank. Left hand in the middle of the mat. Stacking your shoulders, stacking your hips, stacking your feet, lifting your hip high, and reaching your right arm up. Challenge round, lift the top leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, plank into your down dog. Walk it out. When ready, left leg lifts up. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Stay low, ground your foot down, release the arms behind you. Challenging your balance, anchoring that left knee down towards the heel. Reach the arms up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep the arms back, airplane. Inhale, reach the arms up, high. Exhale, reach the arms back, airplane. One more time. Inhale, use your core, lift up. Right hand on top of that left knee. Sweep that left arm back. Shoulders over the hips. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweeping that left arm back up to your crescent. Exhale, hands down inside that left foot. Right knee drops. Front left foot to the edge of your mat. Square your hips. Check in with that right leg. Make sure it's straight behind you. And then begin to make your way down onto your elbows if you're ready for that challenge. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. See if you can bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Begin to toe heel that left foot underneath the knee. Right hand next to that left foot. Sweep that left arm back. Here we go. Kick out that right foot inside that left hand. Lengthen and lift. Release the hips. Twist. And look over that left shoulder. So don't let that left knee fly open. Keep pressing that left knee towards your right shoulder as you make your way into your twist. Release that back foot. Exhale to plank. Option to drop down to your knees for modification. Side plank to the left. Right hand underneath the shoulder. Hips, shoulder, feet, stack, lift. Use your core strength. Lift the top leg for 4, 3, 2. Exhale, plank, vinyasa, or go to your downward dog. From here, walk your feet up towards the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, lifting halfway. Exhale, back to forward fold. Gently roll up to standing. All right, final peak pose. We've worked our body to get to our peak pose. Dancer, final dancer. Arms up, pinkies in, shoulders down. So as we make our way into our dancer's pose, you're gonna bring your right elbow to your right hip. Continue to extend that left arm up towards the sky and kick your right foot towards your seat. Catch it from the inside. So from here, keep pulling, lifting, lengthening, pressing that foot into the hand. Relax the shoulders. Pull your hip points up. Maybe you're here today and that's as far as you're gonna go. Or you can go deeper, press that foot into the hand. As you lift up, find that spot. You wanna bring that thigh parallel to the floor. For 3, 2, 1, come back to your dancer And release, empty coat sleeve. Whew. Other side. Find your mountain pose. Arms up, pinkies in, feet are planted. Left elbow, left hip, continue to lengthen up that right arm towards the ceiling. Catch that foot inside. Keep the knees and thighs together. Hip points up, ground that standing leg, press that left foot into the hand as you reach up, so counter stretch. Practice this, or if you're ready, charge forward, lifting the knee back up, pressing that foot into the hand, lifting that knee, reaching up, squaring the hips for 4. Relax the shoulders, lift, 2, 1, come back, and release, empty coat sleeve. Whew. Final balancing pose, tree pose, feet flat, row tall. Before we start, close your eyes, calm the mind, calm the breath. Thank yourself for challenging your body again today as we get stronger together. Let's clear everything out, find your focus. Take a deep breath in. Open the eyes. Let's work in our tree pose. Wait until that left leg, right foot comes up. However you want, ankle, calf, or inside of the thigh. Stay with the breath. And when you're ready, reach your arms up over the head. Steadying your balance. Adding a smile. Bring the hands to the heart center. And the foot comes back to earth. Good. Empty coat sleeve. Other side. Feet flat. Hands in front of the heart. Activate the legs. Wait until that right foot. Left foot comes up. Ankle, calf, or inside of the thigh. Never on the knee. Continue to rotate that left knee outward as you squeeze upward. Soften the shoulders, get long and tall. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands to their heart space. And foot comes back down. Cha-cha-cha, knees are empty. Make our way down to the mat. Almost done, guys. Hands behind the thighs. Actually, let's extend the legs out. Walk our seat. Create space underneath you. And take the arms up over the head. Exhale, fold forward. So hinging from the hips, pressing your sit bones back, lead with the heart, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale the arms up over the head. And let's take the arms forward like Frankenstein. Flip the palms up, C-curve the spine, and let's lower ourselves down one vertebra at a time. So using your core strength and control to lower yourself down slowly. Once you get to the mat, reach your arms up over your head, final stretch. Exhale, hug your knees into the chest. Rocking yourself side to side. When you're ready, feet are planting down to the mat, and we're gonna work on shoelace. So hip opener, right knee over the left knee, knee to knee. So you wanna make sure it's knee to knee. And then you're gonna grab your ankles, and you're gonna tighten up your shoelace. So you're gonna bring your ankles in line with the knee. If that makes sense, I think we've done this before. Make sure you flex your feet, and you're gonna pull your knees towards your heart. As you pull your ankles the opposite direction. Opening up the hip. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Planting your feet down, releasing your feet, windshield wiper the knees side to side. You gotta do the opposite side, so when you're ready, left knee on top of that right knee to knee. Lowering your back flat onto the mat. Inhale the knees to the chest, flex the feet, grab the ankles. And then let's go ahead and pull the ankles the opposite direction, like you're tying a shoelace, keeping the knees in line with the ankle. So you don't want the ankles towards your heels or past the knees. You want them in a straight line the best you can. For 4, breathe, relax the shoulders, and 1. Feet flat down onto the mat, windshield wiper your knee sides. So anytime that you do a hip opener, you need to counter stretch it with a twist. Pulling your right knee to the chest, releasing that left leg along the mat, pressing through that left heel, find the counter stretch. Lower back flat, pulling that right knee to the right armpit, roll that right ankle around, roll it the opposite direction. Left hand over the right knee, release that right arm out and twisting to the left, looking over to the right. So you should feel like you're balancing on your left hip. That left leg continues to lengthen, as well as your upper body into that nice, beautiful long spine. And then relax the lower back, relax the hip, and try to keep both shoulders to the ground. Then you can really feel the rotation as you relax to the earth. Unwind your twist, feet flat, lower back flat, windshield wiper the knees. And I'm liking the windshield wipers lately because it helps you neutralize your spine easier than pulling your knees to the chest. From here, left knee to the chest, releasing that right leg. Continue to squeeze from the shin bone, pulling that knee towards your left shoulder. Activate that right leg. Keep your lower back flat. Let's rotate that left ankle around. Move it to the opposite direction. And when you're ready, right hand over the left knee, twisting completely to the right, releasing that left arm out wide, looking over to that left shoulder. Try to keep both shoulders down to the ground. The more you elongate the body, the deeper your twist gets. So deepen your inhale. Exhale, relax the hips, relax the lower back, relax the shoulders, just melt. Begin to unravel your twist. Feet flat, and then windshield wiper the knees. Make our way to happy baby. So let's pull the knees in towards the body. Elbows inside the knees. Heels up to the ceiling. Either grabbing your feet outward, inward, toe lock, maybe even the heels today for a little bit deeper stretch. And then maybe playing around with your extension, extending one leg, bending that other knee, rocking yourself side to side. Wherever you are today, just invite movement and play in this pose. You want to keep the back of your head onto your mat as well as the shoulders as you rock side to side. When ready, pull your knees into your chest for that final hug. Forehead to your knee to your forehead. Begin to plant your feet down and then straighten out one leg at a time into your Shavasana.
As you surrender and melt into your mat, I'm going to take this time right now to thank you for being here. I'm going to leave you here, so I want you to take your time to surrender and enjoy this restful pose.